Number 1. She smiles when she sees you. A genuine smile can reveal a lot about a person's feelings towards you. If you notice that she consistently lights up with a warm, friendly smile whenever you enter the room or make eye contact with her, it could be a subtle sign that she's harboring a secret crush. Think back to the last time you saw someone you were really attracted to. Chances are you couldn't help but break into a big, beaming smile, right? It's a natural, instinctive reaction that we have very little control over. So if you find yourself on the receiving end of those bright, radiant smiles more often than not, it might just be her way of letting you know she's interested, without having to spell it out. Number 2. Running fingers through her hair. Have you ever caught her twirling her looks or running her fingers through her hair when you're around? While it may seem like a trivial gesture, it could actually be a subconscious way of drawing attention to herself, and more specifically, to her feminine features. Playing with one's hair is often seen as a preening behavior, something that women do to look more attractive and put together. It's a subtle way of saying, "Hey, notice me," without being too obvious about it. Of course, some women simply have a habit of fiddling with their hair, but if you notice her doing it more frequently when she's talking to you, it could be a sign that she's trying to catch your eye. Number 3. Mirroring your body language. Have you ever noticed that when you're having a conversation with someone, you tend to subconsciously mirror their body language and gestures? It's a fascinating psychological phenomenon known as mirroring, and it's often a sign of rapport and connection. If you find that the woman you're interested in tends to subtly mimic your movements, whether it's leaning in when you lean in, crossing her legs when you cross yours, or even adopting similar hand gestures, it could be her way of signaling that she's in sync with you and feels a sense of rapport. It's an unconscious way of saying, "I'm on the same wavelength as you," and it's a positive sign that she's engaged and interested in what you have to say. Did you find the video helpful so far? Please consider liking the video and let us know you're ready for more psychology facts by commenting "I am attractive." Number 4. Exposing her neck. Now this one might seem a bit odd at first, but bear with me. According to body language experts, when a woman exposes her neck, whether it's by tilting her head, wearing a low-cut top, or letting her hair fall to the side, it's often seen as a subconscious signal of vulnerability and attraction. Think about it. The neck is a sensitive, delicate area, and exposing it can make a person feel somewhat defenseless. It's a subtle yet powerful gesture that hints at a deeper level of trust and attraction. Number 5. Shooting short glances your way. Have you ever caught her sneaking quick, furtive glances in your direction? If so, it could be a classic case of flirtatious behavior. You see, maintaining prolonged eye contact can be a rather daunting and intimate act, especially when there's an underlying attraction. By shooting you those brief, fleeting glances, she's essentially testing the waters to gauge your reaction and see if you're interested too. It's a playful, low-risk way of letting you know she finds you appealing, without having to be too overt about it. So the next time you catch her stealing those shy, sidelong glances, don't be too quick to look away. Hold her gaze for a beat longer, flash a warm smile, and see how she responds. Who knows, it could be the start of something truly special. Number 6. Licking her lips. Okay, let's talk about a behavior that might seem a tad silly at first, but can actually hold a lot of weight when it comes to gauging a woman's interest: lip licking. Now, before you start jumping to any conclusions, it's important to understand that there are a few potential reasons why someone might lick their lips frequently. It could simply be a nervous habit, or perhaps their lips are dry and they're trying to moisten them. However, if you notice that she seems to lick her lips more often when she's around you or talking to you, it could be a subconscious sign of attraction. You see, according to body language experts, lip licking is often seen as a preening behavior, a subtle way of drawing attention to one's mouth. Congratulations! You've made it halfway through the video. Stay tuned and please hit the like button if you found the video helpful. Number 7. She's clearly nervous around you. Have you ever noticed that some women tend to get a little flustered, fidgety, or even tongue-tied when they're around you? While it might seem like an odd way to express interest, being visibly nervous can actually be a telltale sign that she's harboring a secret crush. Think about it. When we're attracted to someone, it's only natural to feel a little on edge, right? Our palms might get sweaty, our words might stumble, and we might even start exhibiting some quirky, anxious behaviors like playing with our hair or tapping our feet. If you've noticed that the woman you're interested in tends to display these kinds of nervous tics more frequently when she's around you, it could be because she's trying her best to play it cool and not let her feelings show too much. Number 8. Inviting body language. When it comes to the subtle art of flirting, body language can speak volumes, and it's often the key to deciphering whether a woman is truly interested in you or not. Inviting body language, as the name suggests, involves open, welcoming gestures that subconsciously signal receptiveness and a desire for connection. This could include things like maintaining an open posture, uncrossed arms and legs, leaning in towards you during conversation, or even pointing her feet in your direction. Number 9. She remembers the smallest details. Have you ever been absolutely floored by how much someone seems to remember about you, your favorite food, that obscure band you mentioned in passing, or even the name of your childhood pet? If so, you're definitely not alone. You see, when a woman is truly interested in someone, she tends to pay a lot more attention to the little details and nuances that most people might overlook. It's her way of trying to find common ground, shared interests, and opportunities for deeper connection. Number 10. She chooses to sit near you. All right, let's talk about a pretty straightforward yet often overlooked sign that a woman is interested in you. She consistently chooses to sit or position herself near you. Think about it. When you're in a group setting, like a classroom, a meeting, or even a party, most people tend to gravitate towards the seats or spots that are the most comfortable or convenient for them. But if you've noticed that this special someone always seems to find a way to park herself right next to you, it could be more than just a coincidence. Number 11. She gives you lots of indirect compliments. You know, those times where she'll say something like, "I really admire your work ethic," or "That shirt looks great on you." Compliments that aren't overtly flirtatious, but still feel like they carry a little extra weight. Well, my friend, those seemingly innocuous remarks could actually be her way of subtly letting you know she's into you, without having to spell it out in no uncertain terms. Number 12. She makes an effort to look good for you. All right, let's be real here. Most women put at least some effort into their appearance on a daily basis. It's just part of the routine, right? But had you ever noticed that certain someone seems to take her grooming and style game to a whole new level whenever you're around? Maybe she starts wearing a little more makeup than usual, or she breaks out that particularly flattering outfit that accentuates all her best assets. If so, it could very well be her subtle way of saying, "Hey, I want you to notice me." You see, when a woman is interested in someone, she often wants to put her best foot forward and make a lasting impression. By going the extra mile with her appearance, she's essentially trying to catch your eye and subtly signal that she's open to taking things to the next level. So there you have it. Those were the 12 subtle signs that a woman might be interested in you, even if she's trying to play it cool. Of course, every person and situation is unique, so it's important to pay attention to the overall context and patterns, rather than fixating on any one particular behavior. Alright, if you found this video helpful or entertaining, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious, stay confident, and never stop putting yourself out there.